All right, Libra. Hello, Libra. How you doing? It's time for your September extended reading, okay? September extended. Basically, what we're going to do here is we're going to try to hit this story from every angle we can possibly hit it from. You know what I mean? I'm going to wring the sponge dry and just squeeze all the information out of it that I can. Hopefully, it doesn't repeat the same story. Hopefully not. It is a possibility, though, but... Anyway, if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, though, please look in the description of this video. That's the only way to schedule a personal reading with me. I'm not going to reach out to you or follow you on social media. Remember, those are scammers pretending to be me, trying to steal your money. So don't fall for that. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you got to look in the description of this video. That's how you find the information. So all kinds of good stuff in the description of the video. All my social media, my secondary YouTube channel, my merchandise, my clothing line, all that good stuff, man. All right, let's see here. Let's see, what do we got for Libra Universe? What do we got? What do we got? The most important messages first. We are going to be covering past love and new love. Typically, like 98% of the time, past person comes out first. But it's whatever wants to come out first. Doesn't really matter to me. However, universe wants you to hear the message. Oop, there it is. There it is. What do we got? Ten of Swords reverse. Looks like something you're actually genuinely healing from. Looks like you're finally healing from this and getting over this. One more. One more. Oh, Seven of Cups reversed. So some of you aren't even really wanting to bother with anybody right now. Not really. I know that's not going to be everybody. Yeah, I think oh man, but this person wants to reconcile though. It's funny. Some of you, now I'm going to get real specific here, okay? So if this doesn't fit what you got going on, don't worry about it. But I know there's somebody who, for the longest time, you wanted to reconcile and they weren't interested. Like they would either turn you down or they were just real distant, you know? And then the minute you change your mind, bam, now they feel pulled towards you. As soon as it's too late. There's a reason why that happens that way. I usually explain that in my personal readings. There's science that goes into this, but it's not an accident. It's not bad luck. It's not a coincidence. There's a reason why that happens. But I really honestly feel like the minute you all decide that you're getting over this, bam, that's when they start feeling like they want to reconcile. It's getting to the point now, though, I just feel like there's too much sneaky stuff going on here, dude. Some of you could have found out some secrets this person was keeping, you know? Could be a Cancer. I feel like there was a lot of secrets and a lot of sneaky shit in the past. Yeah, it could be a Taurus. You wanted commitment. You wanted long-term commitment, stability, the whole ball of wax. What everybody else, you know, says that they want. That's what you wanted. But let me see what else we got here. Hangman reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. Let's see the person you're dealing with here. Because I'm getting a lot of reconciliation energy here. Look. Those of you who are aware, who read the tarot, what's this tell you? That's reconciliation energy, dude. Let's see here. Let's look at the person you're dealing with. Let's see how they're really feeling. Maybe it's you wanting to reconcile. I don't know. Let's narrow it down here. Let's narrow it down here. Let's look at the person Libra's dealing with, universe, and see their true energy and intentions. How are they really feeling about this? How are they really feeling about this? Justice reversed could be another Libra for some of you. They feel like it was very unfair. They feel like whatever went down between the two of you was like maybe they feel like they was treated unfairly, or they feel like you judged them unfairly. You know, they feel like it was unfair, whatever it was that happened. Last one. Eight of Wands reversed, Knight of Cups. You know what? I'm really feeling like, yeah, see, there's that Tower reversed again, okay? So deep down inside, they want to be able to reconcile, but I really honestly feel like what they're trying to do right now is they're trying to find somebody new, basically to just rub it in your face. Yep. They're playing the victim, too. Five of Pentacles. So I don't normally do this, but let's talk a little bit about this Five of Pentacles. For those of you who have been following me for a while, whenever I say playing the victim, when the Five of Pentacles pops out, because in this card right here, these two people, there's two beggars right here. Okay, they're out in the cold. So that's why a lot of readers say they feel left out in the cold, because these two people are standing out in the cold, in the snow, begging, poor, pitiful me. But they're right next to a building that has shelter, food, money, everything that they need, but they're choosing to stand out in the cold saying, poor, pitiful me, look what's happened to me, to play on people's sympathy, basically, okay? And I have been homeless before. Some of you know this about me, some of you don't. And I have lived under a bridge on the streets for like 6 months before. And it's a very real depiction of a lot of people's mentality out there. But I digress, back to the point. They are still playing the victim. Basically, it was all your fault. They probably, I feel like, look, they're trying to find somebody new, and the line that they're spitting is, you ain't gonna believe what my ex did to me, you know? And they probably play on new people's sympathy too. Oh man, I was dating this Libra, and this Libra did this and did that, and you wouldn't believe it, and my heart's so broken. You know what I mean? I think they're probably using what went down between the two of you to try to pick up somebody new. And then they still got their eye on you, stalking you and watching you. They probably want to try to rub it in your face, you know? Oh, that's real specific. They're trying to give you the silent treatment. That's what they're doing. Yup. They're trying to give you the silent treatment. So they're trying to basically be really loud with their silence, you know? Trying to be quiet. And like, the longer I'm silent, maybe that'll start bothering you, you know? Something to that effect. Before I forget, I have Libra. I also have Taurus, Cancer. Libra, Taurus, and Cancer here. Let's see if they're taking any actions towards you, though. What actions is this person taking towards Libra? What actions are they taking towards Libra, if any at all? Are they taking any actions here? High Priestess reversed again. I don't want to speak on that yet. Hold on. The deck's not ready yet, y'all. Hold up. Two more. All right. Now we're going to split the deck 3 ways. Bam. Woo. Yeah, see? Nope. Yeah, they're trying to find somebody new here. Dude, I told you. Look, this is what they're doing. They're out shopping around trying to find somebody new. Okay? 10 of Cups. As soon as they find somebody new, I feel like they're going to hit you up. As soon as they find somebody new, they're going to hit you up. Oh, hey, how you doing? I haven't thought about you. You just randomly crossed my mind. You know, bullshit. Whatever. Hang on, hold up. Yeah, they're still, man, see, they're still in love with you. This poor new person that they're dealing with probably doesn't even know that they're just being used to try to make you jealous. Oh man, this sounds like some, what's it called? Like Maury, Jerry Springer type shit, man. Oh, dude. Oh, 5 of Wands. I wouldn't. This is just personal advice. I wouldn't. It looks like they're just trying to bring drama, dude. They're just trying to bring drama. If I was you, I know I say this a lot, but I would focus on healing. Okay? I know I say that a lot, y'all, but here's the thing. And I'm going to branch off and talk about something a little bit different here for a minute. We're born and raised into a system where the media repeats the same thing over and over and over to brainwash you, okay? Well, if I'm gonna convey a message, it may as well be of something that's going to help you. Okay, so if I'm going to repeat a message over and over and over and over and over, it better be something good that'll actually help you and empower you. You know, healing is your number one priority. Healing, not a reconciliation, not a new relationship. I'm not saying never do those things, but that's not the top of your priority list. Your number one priority is always healing, and that comes before anything else. Okay? What kind of time are we working with here? 9:48, okay. All right, let's go ahead and read the new person. Let's look at the new person. That's the advice right there. I feel like that's just the advice. What's up, Carolyn B? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Any other moderators in the room? Are there any more? I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank y'all. I know here this afternoon, YouTube hasn't been notifying anybody, but y'all get notified? All right, cool. Let's look at the new person. If you're not dealing with or interested in anything new, this is not for you. This is only for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Libras who are either currently dealing with or at least interested in something new coming in. The new person, general energy check here. My holographic Rider-Waite here. I love this deck. See, it's blingy blingy. Ooh, and that's my favorite card too. The Magician. I got my Magician's table behind me. You see that? I got the it's finally complete. Yeah. That's my card, man. I'm the Magician. Yeah. Tower card reversed. Okay. Now some of you are actually reconciling. The new connection that you're in right now is some of you are actually reconciling with a past person. Just throwing that out there. I know I'm sure that's not everybody, but two more shuffles. 1 and 2. Ooh. Another one fell out here. Hold up. Sun card reversed. Could be a Leo for some of you. Devil card reversed. Okay, so I really feel like you're really trying to avoid a worst case scenario. Okay? With the Tower, ooh, you feel a real strong connection. That's the thing. This is a really intense connection, and the intensity of this connection may make you a little bit nervous. You're playing it cool, though. I don't think that you're really letting on that you're nervous. But Devil card reversed, Tower reversed. Okay, you want to make sure that the worst case scenario is not going to happen. Okay? But boy, this is a strong connection. This is an intense one, dude. This is an intense one. Could be a twin flame for some of you. That's not going to be everybody. I don't care what kind of title you want to give it. Twin flame or whatever else they have out there. But regardless of what you want to call it, it's really, really strong. It's one of those intense ones that's hard to think through, you know? It's really hard to think through. So, 2 of Cups reversed. Some of y'all could be talking to somebody at a distance here and you're not like actually with them. You know, whatever it is, though, I kind of feel like whatever the next level is, you know, whatever, like, say we just start talking, you know, and we're talking. And that's kind of like you know, an unspoken, we're in the talking phase, you know. And then the next level is we're official. Change the relationship status, put you in my profile picture with me. And then the next level is, I don't know, start seeing each other, start moving together or something like that. Then the next level is pop the question, you know, then the next level is marriage. Whatever the level is, it's kind of staying there right now. I kind of feel like a lot of you all are just not in the talking phase. You know what I mean? A lot of you are just in the talking phase, getting this close to take it to that next level. You're just wanting to make 100% sure that you're not going to have a repeat of the past. And I know y'all, that sounds like I say the same damn thing every time we read the new person. And I'm trying to figure out different ways of explaining it, but there's just some things that I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. I don't care if you're Aries, Scorpio, or Leo. I don't care if you're black, white, Asian, Mexican. I don't care if you're gay or straight or whatever else is out there. It seems like there's some things that every last one of us humans that walk on 2 legs, we all do the same thing. You know what I mean? And this is one of them. When we're getting involved with a new person, we look back in the past and then we project that into the future. This is the ego, analytical thinking brain. All it knows how to do is gather information from the past and project that past into the future and try to come up with defense mechanisms and damage control so that won't happen again. It's just something we all do. See what I'm saying? So forgive me for repeating myself. I know that comes out pretty much for every sign, but it is what it is. All right. So really intense connection though. Let's look at this person's energy and intentions here. Let's look at their true energy and intentions. Let's see. What deck do I want to use for this? No, this one. Here we go. Here we go. Golden Art Noval. I think that's how you call it. Gorgeous deck. Definitely in my top 5 favorites. For those of you who read the tarot, just throwing out a deck suggestion here. It's very Rider-Waite based, and it's got shiny, blingy gold. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Anyway, sorry. Let's look at their true energy and intentions of the new person Libra is dealing with. Are they being real? Do they want something genuine and honest, or are they just flaky and whatnot? You know, I don't know. Let's see. We shall see, said the blind man. Let's see. Hold up. There's a 5 of Pentacles again. Hold on. Fear of abandonment, fear of rejection. Nine of Swords reversed. Okay. 8 of Cups reversed. 6 of Cups. Dude, come on, man. What's this tell you? What's this tell you? Past energy. They're still getting over. They're still in the middle of getting over and healing up from a separation that happened in the past. Every time, dude. But they are willing to take a brand new leap of faith with you. Could be an Aries for some of you. They're afraid to open up emotionally, though, and have that emotional connection. Yeah. Queen of Cups. They really do like you, though. They got a lot of feelings for you. But every time, dude. Like clockwork, man. Like clockwork. They're afraid to open up because they were abandoned in the past. But they love you, though. They have a lot of feelings for you. They do. They do. So they're trying to take this slow. They're taking things slow. All right. I guess let's look at that outcome, though. That outcome, though. What's that outcome? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Oh, I might try to get Scorpio done tonight. If I got any Scorpios watching. Or if I got anybody that would be interested in the Scorpio reading. I'm not going to lie, man, I was on a roll. And when I got the Cancers reading, dude, it felt like somebody hit me in the head with an energetic baseball bat. And it knocked me on my ass. Bro. Oh, man. It was heavy, dude. I don't know what's going on with the Cancers, but their energy was heavy, boy. I passed out. It knocked me on my ass. I ain't lying. I ain't even playing. Let's look at the outcome for Libra and the new person. Knight of Cups. Okay. It looks like they're coming forward here and finally offering to take things to the next level. Cool. That's a cool Knight of Cups card, too. This is another deck that I really like. It's very outside the Rider-Waite. You know what I mean? But it's called the Everyday Witch. I really like this one. I vibe with it a lot. I'm usually not a big fan of decks that stray too far away from the Rider-Waite, but I like this one here. Okay, King of Cups, all right. So I think that they are eventually going to end up coming forward and popping whatever question needs to be popped, you know. Can we make it official? Can I change my relationship status and put you in it? Can I put you in my profile picture with me? You know? Like, whatever that next level is. Or let's say you've been talking for a little bit. Hey, you want to move in together? Whatever that next level is, you know? I think they're eventually going to end up coming. But there's still something about you, though. Still kind of feels like you're holding, you're at least holding a space in the back of your mind in case the worst case scenario happens. Yeah, you're still kind of thinking about, well, if. There's still a part of you that's planning for a worst case scenario. And you're hush-hush about it. You ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing about it. Yeah, I kind of feel like there's a part of you. You're still holding a space, just in case. Just in case. Because, look, let me go way out on a limb here. And again, some of you in the past were dealing with somebody that you never, ever in a million years thought would do you wrong. And they did. You trusted them with all of your heart, soul, and spirit, and they did you wrong. Now, it's not everybody, but I know at least you've done it. You've been there before. you know? You never thought this person would fuck you over the way they did, and they did. So some of y'all got some major, major trust issues. Major trust issues, okay? And as much potential as there is right here, you're still kind of holding on to that a little bit. And you're still like, okay, well, in case that worst case scenario happens, I'm planning. I'm planning what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do if that worst case scenario happens, and you're playing that scenario out in your mind a little bit. I don't think it's gonna go there though. I really don't. I really don't. Let's get a couple advice cards for you. Let's get a couple advice cards. At least 2, no less than 2. Okay, 5 of Cups reversed. What did I just say? Healing. Healing. Okay, here's the cool thing about healing. Let's just talk a little bit about healing. And the Temperance. Okay, so this is all about healing and returning to homeostasis. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Here's the thing about healing. This is one thing that I personally haven't seen a whole lot, you know, with you know, people in the spiritual community, public figures and whatnot. Don't really talk about this that much. How the hell do we heal? Look, my favorite way to heal, and essentially this is what healing is anyway, but my favorite way to heal is to start training my mind to focus on positive things that happened in my life as a direct result of that experience. They're there if you look for them. Yes, they are. Oh, yes, they are. I know there's some of you out there like, oh, there's nothing positive that came from that. Bullshit. Bullshit. They're there if you look for them. If you look for them, you start training your mind to search for things in your life that are positive, that would not be. I don't care how cheesy it is. I don't care how stupid it is. You know what I mean? Well, I never would have gone to the store and bought that lamp over there if I wasn't with this person and they took me shopping that day. Anything. Start training your mind. And after a while, it takes a little bit sometimes to get used to thinking this way, you know, because we're so hardwired to focus on the negative. When we start training the mind to focus on the positive, you don't realize it, but every time you see something positive, you tie it to that person. And then you find something else. You think of something else positive, and then you tie that to that person. And you just keep doing this. Over an extended period of time, one of these days, you're going to look back at that connection and go, dude, I see why that had to happen. That makes perfect sense. And this right here is what unties you and cuts the karmic contract. Because the way karma is created, when you come together with a person, whatever happens, happens, you separate, that generates energy. It generates an energy. And what do? Nothing. Nothing. We just hold that energy. We just hold it. We don't do anything with it. It don't go nowhere. It don't go nowhere. You know, that energy doesn't go anywhere. That energetic tie, it don't go nowhere. It just sinks down into the pit of your subconscious mind. And there's still that energetic tie for the rest of your life because you did nothing energetic. Energetically, you didn't do anything with that energy that was created. And then it carries over to the other side. Y'all are still tied together. And then you're back in the next lifetime trying it again because you carried that energy on your back for the rest of your life. But then when you begin to assign a meaning to that connection, that is where you begin to cut the karmic contract. That's where you begin to void it, to get off that karmic wheel. You are the one that has the ability to assign a meaning to your life experiences. You're the one that does that, not me. No other famous tarot card reader or psychic or nobody out there has the authority to tell you what something in your life means. You're the one that does that. Oh, yes, you are. If you believe with all of your heart and soul that this connection is just this horrible thing that happened to you and you're the victim of this thing that is beyond your control and it was just a waste of your time, you're absolutely fucking right. That's exactly what it is. But if you choose to believe that for whatever reason, that maybe I'll only see one day in hindsight, I choose to believe that that situation happened for me, not to me, for me. I don't know right now. I have no idea. It's crazy. I cannot picture why I would plan something like that out pre-incarnation, why I would agree to go through something like that. But you know what? I choose. I can't wait, universe, until the day comes that my light pops on and I see why that had to happen that way. And I choose to believe that. Guess what? You're absolutely fucking right. That's exactly what you're going to experience. You will pull forth those timelines by default. And then when that happens, you look back on it, not only are you healed from it, but you are so thankful that it happened that you wouldn't go back and change it even if you had the opportunity. That is healing. Karmic contract cut off the karmic wheel. Now you're thankful for it. Now you begin to look back and see, once you start seeing your life like this, you can't unsee it. Once that little snowball starts rolling and you start realizing that, and you start looking at your life like I haven't done this in a while, but the connect the dots puzzle. Remember? For those of you who've been following me for a long time, I used to talk about this one all the time. Your life is like a connect the dots puzzle. You know, when you get that puzzle, it's just a mess of dots all over the paper, and it just looks like a mess of dots. And then once you start connecting the dots, the picture starts coming into focus. Well, every last one of those dots is an experience in your life. Every last one of them. Every experience in your life, the good, the bad, and the ugly, is a dot on this paper. You know what we do? We're going through connecting the dots, going from chapter to chapter, from experience to experience. Then we get to a dot we don't like. Oh man, no, fuck that dot. That dot hurts. That something very bad happened to me there. That was traumatic. So we try to erase that dot. Can't erase it. So we just skip around it. And then we're going through connecting dots, and then we get to another dot that we don't like. Same thing. Can't erase it. So we just skip around it and we don't accept it. Well, I don't know how old y'all are. I'll be 34 in February. Usually by the time you get to my age, you look back and the picture looks fucked up. It don't look right because we skipped too many of the dots. We didn't connect it. So when we actually begin to go take a look at our life and say, yeah, that thing, that hurt really bad. Like that was painful. But I see how that fits, how that dot connected to this dot. And then there's that other thing. And that hurt. But I can see how that dot fits into the picture. And you go back and you start reconnecting all those dots, you know, and that doesn't mean that anything that somebody did to you back in the day is now okay. That doesn't excuse anybody's shitty behavior. But do you see what I'm saying? I accept that dot, that experience, as part of the puzzle that brought me to where I am today. And actually, when I look back, my life is a beautifully orchestrated picture. I wouldn't want to go back and relive that dot, but dude, it's, you know what I mean? Once you start seeing your life like this, you can't unsee it. So beautiful, man, so beautiful. Anyway, that's strung on long enough. Healing, your number one priority is healing, and that's how you do it, okay? Anyway, I feel like those were your messages, Libra. I am going to go ahead and end this reading here. I am eternally grateful to every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. I know I say this at the end of every video, but I really do mean it, y'all. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.